I love joy! And what about you, dear viewer? Are you privy to joy and frolic? The past couple of videos that I did on this channel have been kind of negative, which is great for humor. Complaining to me is funny. I'm in pain. Classic. But I want to lighten the mood a little bit around here. Life is full of merriment, and we should enjoy it. So I compiled a list of the top tier things that induce joy for me. Are you ready to feel delight, glee, jubilation? I'm running out of synonyms for joy. There have been days that I've been in terrible, horrible moods, but then my dog comes to see me and I start to magically feel way better. I don't know what kind of magic they're made of, but I feel like a dog's presence can heal anything. Do dogs radiate happiness in like the same way that nuclear waste is radioactive? How dogs radiate joy comes down to a top 3 reasons. First, you know that when they stick out their tongues when they're sleeping really hard? That's super cute. Look at that one too. This is cartoonishly cute. When I sleep normally without my tongue out, so I don't look very cute when I sleep. But if I did sleep with my tongue out, 2, when they rest their heads on you and cuddle, better than anything I've ever experienced. If Rhea does this as I'm laying down, then it doesn't matter what's happening around me. I can't move. She's sleeping. I'm just stuck. Are you stealing my stuff? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I mean, I would normally... No! 3, they got a beautiful, charming smile. Other animals also smile, like monkeys, but their smile is really freaky. That doesn't make me feel joy, and it freaks me out a little bit. This does make me feel joy, and it's really cute. These are just some of the top reasons I think dogs are great. There's tons of other reasons too, like when they sniff your ears, when they're resting their head on you and they wiggle their head a little bit to get more cozy. That little side-eye thing that they do. Like, bro, we know each other. It's me. It's, you know, I feed you dinner every night. This guy, he's hilarious. Dogs firmly earn themselves on the list that make life worth it. Now, the next thing that brings me joy. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. When you want to browse the internet, you want to do it safely, and you want to eliminate any threats while doing so. Huh? Oh, me? I'm just eliminating this guy who wants to collect my data using NordVPN. You got the wrong guy. Well, what do you expect me to do about it? One time last week, I was just minding my own business when I ran into malicious ads Alex and nasty malware Mandy, who were looking for some trouble. Luckily, I had NordVPN for protection. I think you know by now that you can install NordVPN on any device that you want. So I went ahead and cut out all the busy work for you and installed it on all of your devices while you were sleeping. Hey, just a heads up, you do this thing when you sleep.
Hello, Elmer.
Now?
I'm currently live streaming. Can you watch?
I can't. I'm actually cleaning.
Look, you have it at least up in the background.
Unfortunately, I can't, baby, because the only thing I use to stream is my laptop, and with the baby in the house, he'll bust up the laptop if I'm not watching. I only pull open my laptop if I'm sitting next to it. Because Bob is still only 3. He doesn't understand that computers are expensive. Thank you for inviting me, though. If I can get a chance, I'll watch you today. I have to deep clean my house. My house. My house. My house.
Okay.
What are you live streaming?
FNP, Friday Night Party. It's basically
Friday
Friday
Night
Night
Party?
Funkin'. Yeah,
Right.
Friday Night Partying, because Friday Night Party is what it says at the menu, but it's really Friday Night Partying. Or FNP.
I know
It's basically
Yeah.
It's basically a FNF, Friday Night Funkin', or FF, Funky Friday, but better. In several different ways.
I just even like that one for a bit. I don't know if he still plays it or not. Bob, be careful, please.
Good night. Good night. Hello. Oh, get this thing that I love in your bed. Oh, I'm sure you will. Thanks. But guys, very important meeting. What? Well, please, Stephen.
I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you are, it doesn't look like it. If you are, say A in Discord 3 times, in the Discord group chat 3 times if you are. I said A, not 8. Yeah. Alright. Alright, what song do you want me to use?
For I am with you.
There's a lot of songs in this game. This one's one of my favorites. Especially this one. Then that. Definitely this. Also
God said,
all this. And this is my app. I'm gonna show you how unfair this song is, okay? For a goddamn reason. Genuinely not fair at all. Alright. Good song. Let's see if it. Good. Alright, it's good. Alright, you guys both there? Still there? Hello? Hello, can y'all hear me? Hello? I think it's time to break out the power down. God damn it. I forgot it wasn't power down, it was this one. It wasn't power down. Frick. Sorry, it was promotion. You guys still there? Hello? One go. Alright, it's time to lock in. By the way, you can do the comments on Yo, can you hear me? Are you guys alive? Alright. Should I break out the silly belly? All right. Make sure you just mainly type in the live chat. So I do have Discord open. It's just I'm not really looking at it.
say right now.
Fine.
So you're probably going to have like an hour.
Okay.
So calm down.
Huh? Well, if you heard that, I only have like an hour left. On the record. Oh my god, Steven! You watching the stream? No one's watching the stream. You know you can also play. That's perfectly fine. Couldn't find it. No. There it is. Nice! You got it. Alright, this time Alfie. He's only good for my family. It's completely unfair for only me. For him, it's good. Actually, a bit. Oh, you need... Oh, you do? Whoops. Did bird just die? No. Oh, I better do something. Alright, I'm coming back. Alright. Let's do this. I recommend Q, W, E, and space. For your keyboard because it's a lot comfier. It might be harder to get used to, but it's comfier. Are incoming! misses exactly. Yeah, I won. How many misses did you get? Ooh. Dog, that was the easy side. That was the easy side. And I got less misses than you. Let's see how many misses you got. 50? Eh. Which is exactly how many misses I got. We're not too different. Where'd Steven go? I wanted to do a specific song with him. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have said anything like that. You gotta pick a song now. Oh, you want me to pick a song? As we're doing Funky Friday, basically stuff, I'm gonna do a song that cannot be Funky Friday. probably won that one. Yep. How many misses? 15! Oh. Alright. This is so bad. I just no missed that part. You probably, yeah, you won. How many misses? 5! Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
Three, two, one, go!
Ah, you have that still turned on. You meant to turn that off. You were doing so good that I couldn't even tell. Oh, I'll probably just turn on. Okay. Oh no. You're tweaking? Why? Well, those things that make it. Well, those are basically optional mixes if you have a like if you lose all your HP die thing off those, you can miss, but you could also hit them. So that's why I recommend turning it off. Is that the Grim Reaper?
Three, two, one, go.
Oh dear God. Ah, that's fine. What, is it too hard? I'll show you something less difficult, but is similar.
Three, two, one, go.
Looks like they updated this. The what? think change people, so I mean, we can't really, it's either that or just use awesome. I think it does. God damn, dog! Japanese. Yeah, I don't think I clicked the right song, but that was still a banger. How many assists did I get? 45. A little under double. That's what it was. So yeah, I did do the wrong song. Hey, oh, god damn it. Hey, I'll join. I'll join you, dog. Hello.
Hello.
Yo,
I'm still streaming, by the way.
Hello.
join me right now. I got milestone 4 guests, by the way.
That's nice. We saw you post the images. Position in line 1. The server's full. Wait, if everybody here joins, we'd have 5 people as survivor and 1 killer.
Well, I don't plan on joining.
No, what I mean it is in a private server.
I mean, I still don't plan on joining.
The thing is I would put all of our names onto a wheel of names, and then spin it, and then we'd see who the killer would be.
Steven, can you say what you said, like, with the freaking...
Okay,
Can
so
you say that again?
so in my AC, there's like the part where the air comes out of the AC. It's like barely enough to fit a soda can. So I put a can of soda like 3 hours ago in there, and I completely forgot about it.
Just play.
And then I went to go make food, and I was about to like go grab a drink, and I just remember I have like a soda can in the AC, and I was like, oh, I hope that didn't explode.
Did it explode?
It did not explode.
Oh, it would have been funny if it did.
Is it
Uh,
like very cold?
it's really cold. It didn't explode this time.
This time?
Maybe it'll explode next time. Who knows?
Did you do this before?
Mhm. I've done this
Did it
before.
explode?
No.
I don't think it's gonna explode then. Someday.
I'm gonna play like 3 rounds before I stop streaming, and then I'll probably play a bit more rounds.
Okay.
Why bro just straight up leave you alone? Just go back.
Dear God.
Okay,
Did
then I'm
you
gonna.
die? I don't know, man. Silly Goober died.
Dog, what? I don't know! How did that happen? Well, no, it's a frame apart. Because no wait, it's glitched, so we got it frame perfect. In this game, I figured out that you have 1 frame to get perfect, 1 extra frame to get it perfect. But if you get it exactly on 1, you will get it glitched and distorted and whatnot. And we got exactly perfect on accident. You see how it sounds glitched at certain angles? Like there's lag
Also, when
spikes.
you join me, Key?
Top 5 reasons why I hate noobs. I forgot.
My heart is racing from that FNF thing because I wanted to show you that I was good so bad. My heart is just straight up pounding in my chest.
I'm gonna stream Deltarune as one. Guys, look, it's Deltarune.
I ain't watching no Delta.
Okay.
Wait, what? That hitbox needs to be changed a bit.
That guy's dead. Oh.
Do I want to go into private server?
Ugh!
Yes, I'd love to.
Guys, may I happily request your friend from Touch and Get?
What?
We're gonna do killer versus, you know.
Among Us, Among Us,
I'm
Among
just
Us.
playing
I'm
Deltarune.
do. No, wait, I can't look. Oh, I can't. You haven't made it to.
What do you
Yeah.
gotta do?
What
Why
did
do you
I
have?
do?
That's
Why do you
supposed to be-
have to? Okay.
Since we can't do the private server, I'm just gonna stop streaming.
For real. Okay.
Alright, if anybody's in my stream, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you later.